Good evening from Ubique, down in Bavaria. I've had an admin day today, so today's all been about doing the washing, cleaning the van, doing a bit of admin, went for a walk, got some money out. I actually got around to fixing the gas issue. So you'll know that we've had an issue with the gas. Basically what I did was I took the end off the Moroccan bottle because it was leaking, and I put a bolt down the rubber tube, and then as the bolt was going in I put some epoxy resin in. So basically the bolt is epoxy resined into the end of the tube, and then I put two Jubilee clips around it. So hopefully that fixes that. But it was the Moroccan bottle that was leaking. We spent yesterday going around various DIY shops, and unfortunately we couldn't get there. I needed a cap, like a brass cap, to go on the end. In fact, I'll show you. So just to explain the issue that we had, around here of the Moroccan bottle was leaking because this seal is no good and it was smelling. So basically I took that off, cut it off, and what I've done now is I've put a bolt down there, and I have put some blue epoxy resin in the screw down the hole, and then put two Jubilee clips on the outside. Now I've just seen that bubble, which is not good news. The gas is not on, so I'm hoping that when I turn the gas on tomorrow it doesn't blow through. But like I say, there's epoxy resin all the way down the bolt inside the tube, so it should form a seal. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. And the gas flow system is working. But the thing is, what I needed was a cap to go here. So this would be a cap with like an end on it. So I could actually put a cap on, and I didn't need to do any of this pipe then because it would just cap it off. But trying to get one of those from a DIY shop was just not possible. So I'm left with bodging that up until I get home. So I'll wait till that glue goes off, and then tomorrow I'll put it in some water. Turn the gas on, put it in some water, and if bubbles come out, obviously it's still leaking. So that was that. This place is really nice. It's a double plot, so it's at that end and it's over there as well. Nice wide spaces. However, this is quite strange actually. We've never stayed in a space that you pay for everything individually. So you pay €16, which is cheap for around here, for the actual plot itself. But if you were to want to do fresh water, you actually pay for fresh water 50 cents for 40 litres. It's not a lot. There's a lovely restaurant there. This is a Wednesday as well, so it's really popular. That's the drinking water, and then inside the laundry there's a system for paying for laundry. That's to be expected. You know, paying for laundry is standard. That's just the machine there, and then that's your washing machine and dryer. But everything you pay for individually. So it's a balance between going to an expensive place with €40, €50, and everything's included, and you potentially wasting money because you don't use everything, or staying here for 15 or 16 euros and then paying for things individually. It just seems as though you know, I don't know, it seems as though because you pay out €40 it's done and dusted, but here because it's €2 there and 3 for the washing and 2 for the electricity, and I've never seen this before. So you go around here, and where the power box is here, I've never been to a place where you pay for this individually, which is kind of weird. If you open this up here and then go to number 6, which is what we are now. See, we got 1.2 kilowatts left. You start off at 2.4. So I probably put another €3 in there for tomorrow, to get us through for tomorrow. All the instructions are English, so it's easy enough to work out. But it's an odd system. I've just not come across it before. And all the places we've stopped at, really popular, but it's really busy down here. I mean, the place we stayed at yesterday, we stayed in Fussen yesterday. Went out for a meal last night. Had a good walk around Fussen. Lovely place. Real oldie-woldy, a Bavarian town, you know. And we stayed there in a place similar to this. And then moved on this morning, but you know, from about 3 o'clock onwards, they were turning people away because it was full. And this is the same here as well, where this is like, you know, 70% full, but it's near a small village where there's not much happening. There's the restaurant that you've just seen, but there's no nightlife, no pubs, unlike Fussen. So tomorrow we're going to move on, and I've put the romantic road into the planner. So I've just planned it all today. So we're going to start the romantic road tomorrow, and we're going to go on the Castle Neuschwanstein, I think the name is. We're going to start there because we did Fussen. Fussen's the start of the route, but we did that yesterday. So we'll go to Castle Neuschwanstein, and then we'll work our way up the romantic route, stopping off various places, and then we're going to do something what we've not done before. I've plotted basically parking places all the way up, and as we it comes to the end of the day, 3, 4 or 5 o'clock, and we decide this is where we're going to stay, all I'll do is go to the next park for night place and stop there, which is unusual. Usually we plan ahead. We don't book ahead, we've never booked ahead, but we plan ahead, and we've always been lucky enough to get a place. It is advantageous to get somewhere at 11, 12 o'clock, definitely before 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because at that time things start getting busy and the places start filling up. Yes, so that's what we're going to do up the romantic road, and we'll keep you posted. Right, I'm going to go back inside now and watch a bit of TV. So welcome to Castle Neuschwanstein. Castle Neuschwanstein is the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang castle, which is in the background right now, and I've just started filming and something's just started up, but never mind, we can get around that. So Baron von Bombast of Bulgaria in the film Chitty Chitty Bang Bang lived in that castle. So now we're going to go from here, we're going to work our way up through the woods, and we're going to go and visit the castle. Come along and join us. So you come from the car park, work your way through the village, and then it's a 1.5 kilometre hike up this track to the castle. So once you've initially gone up the windy track, it's quite steep. There is an actual road going up here with various methods of getting up and down it. But we're going to take the foot option, and we should catch you up at the castle. So as we go up the track, we get these amazing views through the trees every now and again of the lower country and the way into the entrance to the castle park, which is just down there. Up we go. So we're still working our way up, but I can't walk by this and not take a bit of footage. because the view is brilliant. And I think it's the same at the other side. I'm going to whiz down the other side now. Go through the clouds. Just to get to the other side. Oh, wait a second, Wendy's coming in. Yeah, I've just taken a...
Look at it, there's some posh place over there.
There isn't there, yeah?
Right on the riverside.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning.
Got the weather for it as well today, luckily. Oh, there's the castle. I'm not quite sure about the admission fee, but we'll find out. So Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is one of my all-time favourite films, and my boys will tell you that every Christmas, without fail, I watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Even if it's not on the normal channels, I'll find it somewhere on some obscure channel and just watch it. So it really is something special. I'm surprised Wendy's standing on this.
No, I'm not looking down.
The people in the background are spoiling their film. Lovely waterfall down there.
It moves.
It's lovely, isn't it? We've had a lot of really bad weather around here, and there's a lot of damage through water caused by, going really quickly down the valleys and gathering debris. So as we were walking up then, there were signs of it. A lot of work gone on just to keep it in tour, really. This is quite a popular lookout, as you can see. So here we are, arrived at the castle at last. So Wendy and I have been talking about the castle, and this is where the Mad King lived.
And his wife hated children.
With his wife that hated children, that's right, yeah.
There was no children that lived in the village.
No, children were banned, and they all lived underground in the sewers. What's this? Is that what it's saying, is it? This is the end. Exit. So we found the exit. Should we go try and find the entrance?
There's the pub, so we go down here.
So we have found the entrance, but there may be no photography, which is a shame.
Yeah, there's one behind. So there's the bridge where we will go next. There's also
So they've been really strict, and you need tickets to get in, and it's a ticketed day, and it appears to be full. There's only so many visitors we can take, allegedly. So we're going to work our way back down again. All it was a walk-through. You can walk in there, you walk round the battlements inside, and then out the back doors we saw. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Castle. In all its amazing presence. So this is various views of the castle in different lights and different weather conditions. I know you can buy the poster, but it's good to see the difference. Brilliant in the snow on the bottom left. So I've just messed up. We have stopped going down the hill. for refreshments, and I ordered a grocer beer and a coffee latte, which is there. And the guy said, grocer beer? I said, yeah, grocer beer. So he's brought a litre of beer. Wendy can't even pick it up.
It's really heavy.
Good state of that. Well, I guess we're going to be here for quite a while. So we're on our way down from the castle now, and you know, you get some amazing views just from one location to another. We think this is one of the castles used in the film Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in support of it. But if you pan round here, you can see that's where we've come from, and then we're going back down to the car park to kind of our journey. This is a real moody view of the castle now. You can still see the paraglider up to the top there, but this is the weather coming in again. It absolutely poured down last night, only for about an hour and a half. It looks like it's coming in again.
I'm going to contradict you there. It was for a lot more rain.
Was it?
Yeah.
I probably slept through most of it actually.
You didn't have to wake up when you got all the red lights though.
So as we go back down to the car park, you get a real feel of the Bavarian sort of tourist front, with all the shops and the restaurants all serving. Sorry, I was just ogling the RS3 there, one of my favourite cars. Yeah, you get the feel of the obviously tourist focused place for obvious reasons. You know, you'd be stupid if you didn't capitalise on how many tourists to get here. So,
And the waitresses are all in the Bavarian
yeah, they are.
dress. It's really quite cool.
It is, isn't it? So we're going to head back to the motorhome now, and we're going to be on our way. So here we are in Rottenbuch, which is only about 25 miles, if that, from the castle. And this is where we're going to stay for the night. You can see us right at the end there. The actual campsite is full, so that's the overflow campsite. And there's 3 of us squeezed in there. There's power, there's showers, all the amenities you want, and all for, how much was it, Wendy? 17? Oh no, 21 euros. It's 21 euros. That's the main. Up there's reception and the main motorhome sort of parking area, but that's all full. Yep, so halfway between here and the next stop tomorrow night is planned for about 30 miles away. And I've just been looking at wild camps, because we are spending quite a lot on camping platzes. Our spend has gone significantly up since we crossed over the Swiss border. Switzerland was very expensive, and now I don't know why, but we've carried on that trend of going to campsites. We just need to cut down on it a little bit to make the budget last, because that's what it's all about, enjoying yourself, but on a budget. You know, we can go at least, well, we've proved we've gone 7 days wild camp with, you know, the odd occasional toilet empty and fresh water fill, and but then again, that's when our inverter was working, so we will have to charge the laptop for editing. And it's Thursday today?
Yep.
Thursday today, and I put the videos out on Saturday, so I might do some charging of batteries for the laptop when I get back in, and then we'll see how we go. So we'll probably end up going in a campsite on Saturday night. I'll get the videos out then. Yeah, so it's really nice. The romantic road so far has been really nice.
Big
There's actually a description of the romantic Straße, they call it, and that's there. So we stayed in Fussen for a night, and then we come up this road today, and we're now in Rottenbuch. I've not seen this before, so this is interesting. So we tomorrow night are going to stay in Landsberg am Lech. And on this map, Landsberg am Lech is there, so that's where we're going to stay tomorrow night. And that's in a wild camp in a car park, hopefully. I've put about 3 alternatives in there already, so we should be okay. And there's obviously one parked one as well, just in case it all falls to pieces. So we're walking into Rottenbuch for a beer, and it's a nice walk actually. It's not far. Just walk through there. When there's getting some photography. Our campsite is, you can see the main road in the distance. Well, where that sort of brown building is, in between us and the cars, the camper van place is just behind there. You can actually see the flags, so they're not far. And the pub's down here, so we'll probably wander down here, have a beer. Here's me saying about spending the budget, but you can't not enjoy yourself, can you? So have a wander on down here, have a beer, and then wander back. So you're looking at the romantic road. I'm just making sure that it's getting it all in. But actually the GoPro's doing that self-leveling thing again, so it just rotates it around a little bit. So we've stopped at a pub and we've got this map out and we're just reading through the route. The actual route recommends to start in Würzburg and come down to Fussen, but as you know, we're coming from the south, coming from Switzerland, which is probably unusual for tourists, and we're going to go from Fussen. We are here now, Rottenbuch, and we're going to go all the way up the romantic road all the way to the top. So this is a Rottenbuch town centre after just leaving the pub as we walk through here, and there's the famous tower of Rottenbuch. Look at this oldie town. It's so well kept as well. It's a former Orgenstein Canon Abbey. It's over 900 years old, with a nave. Its original painting looks like a gorgeous storybook of faith. That's straight from the information pack if you didn't know. Fantastic. Just waving to that lady up there.